Hello and welcome to Bill's Workbench. Today I have a unboxing and the beginning of showing you how to put together a Orlandoo Hunter rock crawler. These are little tiny rock crawlers. They are 1/35th or 1/32nd scale depending on how you look at them or which documentation you read, but they're small. They're about the size of a cell phone as far as footprint goes. So let's head over to the workbench and get started. Here is the kit that I received. I purchased this from Banggood, believe it or not. I wasn't able to find this on the Amazons, but I do think they have these also available on A-Main Hobbies. You may want to check there as well if you're interested in purchasing it from the States and not having to wait 2 or 3 weeks to get this. So anyway, what comes in the kit is obviously the car itself, which is the OH32X01 cell phone size rock crawler. We'll take a look at what size that really is. It also includes a 2-gram servo, which is the right size for this model, and it includes the motor. Now you can get these motors on Amazon or Banggood as a generic motor, but the shafts on them are different. And it does make a big difference because it won't work if you get the one with the wrong shaft. So just get it from the Orlandoo Hunter or the A-Main place and you'll be set. What else do we get? We got the kit itself and I got a controller. Now why the heck did I get a controller? I really already have one. But I got the controller because it comes with a receiver that fits in here. I also purchased another receiver for another one of these that I already have. Here's the controller specification. It is the D4L. It includes the controller itself and the receiver. It also says it includes a built-in electronic speed control and sound stimulator and a built-in light controller. So let's take a look and see what it really has in it. Safety sealed. Follow me. Stickers. An instruction manual that I'll be sure to read through the whole thing very carefully. Oh, look at that. It has electronics components in here. We'll go through those step by step. It has the receiver, which is right here. This little baby receiver. And it has the controller itself. So there's the controller. We'll take a more in-depth look at that when we get into that part of the build. Yes, I am going to be doing a video on the build, how to build this thing from scratch. So here is the receiver. We'll zoom in a little bit closer on that and see how large it is. This is it compared to a Matchbox car. This is a Aston Martin DBR5 from Lindsay. So this is an older Matchbox. Well, look at how small that is compared to that. And here it is compared to the mighty US dollar. So you can see, yes, indeed, that is rather small. I don't have a banana for size, so just have to do with what I've got here. What else is in this box? It has the speaker for the cool sound system that's in it. It has the light controller. This controls the LED lights. And it has a package of LED lights. So altogether we get controller, receiver, sound, and lights. Pretty nifty. Alright, let's take a look at the model itself. Alright, it includes yet another pack of stickers. The instructions, which you will need to put this thing together, and all of the parts. Let's take a look at the part bag so you can see how small this thing really is. So part box A, if we take a look at that, zoom in all the way. You can see we have these are the turnbuckles for the steering. These are the ball caps for the suspension items. And then all the different suspension parts themselves are in bag A. They do a very good job of separating the parts for the different parts in the manual. So part A corresponds to bag A, the instructions here. So it corresponds to these instructions as you go. When you get to your new bag, you'll be on B. So there's all of the instructions there. I hope I don't have to bend that. Oh, I have to bend the rod as shown. If that's going to be fun. Alright, then you have bag B. This has all of the parts for the turnbuckles. C has the shocks and the transmission in it. D is the body. Body is all together. Box E, these are the wheels that come with it. It comes with the foam inserts for the wheels and the tires. X are the parts. You get a screwdriver that is absolutely worthless. You get a nut driver as well. The nut driver isn't too bad, but the screwdriver, not so much. I have a different set of screwdrivers for that. You can see it comes with the screws and the hardware as well. So let's take a look at one of these screws so you can get an idea of just how small this thing really is. This is a cup of screws for the other model that I have that I'll be showing you in a minute. And let's just start by looking at one of the cap head screws, the part that the turnbuckle connects to. We'll get old George out here. We'll get zoomed in so you can see what's going on. And look how small that is. Yeah, that's a tiny, tiny little part in order to put together this thing. So yes, it's a tiny, tiny car. For my old eyes, I need a magnifying glass. You may as well. You can see these are the screws themselves. These are 1 millimeter by 3 millimeters long. So yeah, I'm in for a treat. They do give you a lot more screws than you need, so don't be afraid when you start putting this together that you end up with more stuff than you need. Because what they do is they put together the parts for each of their kits, and they just make it easy for themselves. Here is one of the part of the Jeep that I'm putting together. And I put this one together first, and it's got some of the same parts in it. We can see that it has the same kind of axles there that the other one has. You could see the suspension on there. You know, it moves up and down or what have you. Yeah, it does. It's the suspension. And it's got the trailing arms on there as well. I do have a challenge with this one where this moves back and forth. That's because I stripped out this piece right here, and I'll talk more about that when I put this new one together. When I put this one together, so I purchased a new piece. A Main Hobbies has all of the parts you will need. In looking at this great and wonderful toy, it dawned on me that this Tonka truck here, this is a 1985-ish Tonka 390. If we look, it's about the same size as this Tonka truck. So if you're thinking what I'm thinking, yeah, that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to modify this Tonka to make this a radio controlled Tonka. I'm going to do it with the parts that I just bought, but I'm going to assemble this kit first, how it is out of the box, so that I can create a bunch of videos on how to do that. So that's the plan coming up, is to make this a truck. If you're interested in that kind of thing, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button down below. So the plan for the videos is to have a video for each bag. So I'll have an A video, a B video, a C, a D, and an E video. So I will have, hopefully, 5 videos in this series of how to assemble this great rock crawler. After we get this rock crawler done, we're going to take it out to the desert and see how it performs. Then we get building this. Mighty Tonka 1/32 scale truck. Well, I guess it won't be 1/32 scale because this is a pretty big truck as it is. I'll talk more about that later. So thanks for coming along on this part of the journey where we unboxed this great and wonderful rock crawler and all of its parts. I hope to see you around soon on this. The videos hopefully will come out in a reasonable amount of time. I'll try to get a few in the can before I release them. And thanks for coming along.